Hi guys, if my calculations are correct, I think if I win the next game I'm going to hit the top 1%, which is a big milestone for me because for a while I've been like 2% and that's not got quite as nice a ring to it. And yeah, so rapid update on the road to 2000. I dipped down below 1700, but now I've managed to have like 3 wins in a row just now, this being the last of them. I just want to go through it real quick before we get into today's game, because I got a very high accuracy and I think it was quite clean. It was like 90 odd accuracy, and yeah, it gets instructive towards the end. So I played this move. I'm thinking about, can I set up a Greek gift, which is where you give up the bishop, because if knight takes, you take the queen, right? So I slid back, which was one of my inaccuracies, trying to go for this idea here. And if king takes, you know, this, and your knight is coming in, and I don't know, maybe your queen can come up here as well. But in the end, I wussed out of that idea. I didn't think it was quite working. And so the game starts getting messy. My opponent makes a mistake. I get rid of their powerful bishop because mine is no longer pinning anything here. So trade off their good bishop. Then after this, they play a good move, infiltrating. Oh, they take that way. And then, yeah, they infiltrate with this rook. But I want to come this anyway. He attacks me, but I want to jump away anyway. So, like, it's sort of a waste of a move there. And, all right, so this is what I wanted to get to. Like, I've got 3 pieces looking at his king, you know? He's got 1 defender. So, this wasn't the best move, but I sort of like the logic here. I think the logic's instructive. So I take that knight in order to deflect the only defender of the king, giving me a 3-on-1 advantage. And you only need +2 when you're attacking. So I can actually give away a piece, and I've still got +2. And here I win, you know, I win the knight, or as it happened in the game, it went like this. And I think knight has to block, and it's just mate in the corner. So we're going to try and replicate this fairly clean game that I just played, but on camera, so under pressure. Not going to be quite as easy. So let's load a new one. Hope you're all having a lovely day, guys. I had to thank someone who just bought me 3 coffees, but I'll do it next video. I've forgotten his name as it is, but yeah, thank you to you. You know you are. All right, so what is this? A Cara. We just take. And we get this position here. Okay. So I've looked at this before. I think I just go here, but it might be another. You might push it all the way up, that pawn. Now this, they're playing pretty quick. Knight normally comes out here. So if they take, they sort of dislodge my rook. And I lose castling rights on that side. So I'm going to take and play here. Just to get the bishop out, right? If this they take, they develop a piece for me. So I think that's all right. And this is just fairly standard right now. Okay, this looks spicy. So maybe we could go for opposite side castling, but there's also this pawn looks a little bit weak, but I should probably get fully developed first. Do I have to castle? I think I can just play knight here, right? Just looking, has he got any like scary looking knight jumps? If they jump to the center, maybe I take. I don't know. This to stop the pawn push. This to line up my rook and queen. And get off this alignment issue. And now there's pressure on this pawn, maybe. If here and here, that looks interesting. Maybe going for this pawn, hitting a rook. Also, if I could deflect that knight, I would win this pawn. No ideas like this. Takes, yeah. Queen is defended at the end of that. So 8 minutes against 9 minutes. This guy's very quick. So just need to be a bit careful with my time. Here. targeting this. It's a little bit transparent, isn't it? It's a bit obvious. But how do you stop it? Maybe this starts to double up. Although, I could still take. And if they take, I take the knight. So I'm actually going to go for this. A little bit weird. Although if he comes here, same thing. Takes. And I take the knight at the end. A little bit of a weird tactic, that. Don't normally see that. Because the rook can't defend diagonally, right? Yeah. Whoa, that's high level move there. That's a high level boy. Right, so if we take... So he's simultaneously attacking my queen and defending the threat, which is rude. This to pressure the rook, but it's always well defended. And maybe they just kick me. This. But where is my queen going there? Or this to come here? Yeah, maybe that. So just line up with the king. Looks alright. But admittedly my threat has sort of dissipated. Unless I can like kick the knight because it defends this square, right? So if this, queen moves, take the rook. This pawn would be loose at the end of that sequence. All the bishops are traded, so don't need to worry about any of them, you know, light square, dark square interactions. It's just all about play, like who's got the most play. As things open up, these knights are gonna get like even stronger, but this is going to be won on who can suppress the other person's knights. If this takes, but I'd love to get a knight to this square here, but it couldn't. Yeah, it couldn't be kicked off, I guess. But this is a lingering threat. You're removing the defenders. That's my main idea here. So they just defend it. Okay. Leaving this pawn a little vulnerable. So if this... So they've got a few weaknesses here. I'm just trying to figure out how to like target them. So this is weak. This. They're all a little bit funny. And I've got this weakness, but I can always hop back. So how do I exploit these weaknesses here? This move to just activate my queen a bit, or this move. It does tie my knights together, maybe, if here looks uncomfortable. So maybe just back, trying to get to this square. I'm also using a lot of time. Let's try this. I don't think anything's working on this square anymore, so I don't want to leave like a piece just undefended. Undefended pieces are a magnet for tactics. So listen to my own words. I've been selling scrap metal today, guys. Ripped a load of metal out of my camper van. Got like a few hundred quid for it, all like stainless steel. Yeah. So yeah, conversion's hopefully going to be complete soon. I'm converting a transit van for those that who don't know. So this, what am I doing? This takes. I mean, is queen trying to get in here? I'm really drawn to this to just dislodge a rook. Maybe it's ugly. Because I mean, they don't want to double up the rooks against this pawn. Like they've got nothing, right? I've got this move hitting their queen. They come in. This is my instincts telling me to do this. So, and I've got that hitting it. This and this. Also, now I've moved my knight, queen, you know, no longer can infiltrate on this square. So coming here also hits the queen, so it's like a double little gain of tempo, which opens up my rook, activates my knight centrally, but they do have this move maybe in the future. Right, have I got any? So this looks very natural and nice, but it does also block my rook's vision of this weakness here. So if I go here, this pawn is pinned. If they ever come after this pawn, I just slide over. This. And then could I play a move like that to try and put pressure on the pinned piece? Not, I can never really play this because of the knight and rook. Top 1%, come on, let's get this, let's get this. Right, here, it's just natural, or this, and then there's never a threat of taking this pawn. I don't know, does the queen improve itself or get worse? It goes here. I don't know. I think that move might just be a bit weakening, pushing the pawn up. So they just slide back. Now what? What am I actually doing? Pawn breaks? No, don't want to open up my king. This, not playable. So do I just dance around a bit more? I don't see why not. Let's just hit this rook, threaten this pawn. Is that just a fork? I notice I can always come back if I need to. So before I was a bit wary. My knights were like maybe going to get tied together. You know, where they're defending each other, which can be good in an end game. Sometimes it's like a fortress, but like in a middle game, they can often get trapped if they want to retreat, but another knight is on that square. Like. So am I winning this? If here is my knight trapped. Okay, so I don't know what that does. That's not looking to trap my knight. If here, they come in and win this pawn. So struggling to find an edge, and I've talked way too much. Okay, rook here to defend this pawn if I ever want to take. But now, obviously, they'll come here. 3 minutes against 6. I'm doing a classic me. All right, come on. Speed up. This, coming. No. When did they go after? Oh, it was a while ago they went after that pawn, wasn't it? If this had just come up, I think I can just sort of ignore this. I'm just gonna start making moves. So maybe I come king here for the end game and trade everything off with my more active king. This looks interesting to try and get over. And that actually just traps the queen, doesn't it? Right now they're threatening this though, so this. No, I want my king there. How do I stop that? This. No. This. Yeah, because I'm no longer wanting to protect this pawn, I don't think. So now I go here and here. And the queen is not trapped because it comes here. So how do I attack that square? This. I mean, queen's attacking it, but I want to attack it with like a pawn or something. So here, or this, and then that's an idea. That's an idea. Come back with the knight, and therefore the queen just cannot use this diagonal. I've got to be a bit careful about checks though. I'm like lifting my king out into the game. So this, if this, here, so this has planned, Maybe this is coming, but this. And I've now got, like, I know I've given away this pawn. I'm like technically down a pawn, but I've got an open file maybe. Oh no, that just looks crushing though. This. Oh no, that looks bad. Have I got any counterplay? No. It's not happening. If this queen takes... Yeah, I was just too slow. Although... I am hitting the rook at the end of this. So maybe we try it. 1 minute on the clock. It's desperation, but... Queen takes here. No. Queen takes here, they get this check. Queen takes here. They've got no more checks. And I'm hitting this. And hitting this at the same time with my queen. So, actually, maybe that's okay. He would like a chat. Do I have a YouTube chess channel, he says. Oh, he's coming in, Here. Yeah, bro. Check me out. Recording now. Oh, he's gonna be very smug, beating me live. Right, here is looking nice. And this is looking nice. So maybe there's still chances for a swindle with 1 minute on the clock. But I really wanted to get a rook over here, and now my king's blocking my rook. And now they're a bit confused because I don't know how they defend both pieces. Oh, this. Oh no. But this is check though. So this threatens mate, but this is a check. Up here and then I like do this to defend mate. If knight takes, queen takes. Because this pawn's pinned, so knight here doesn't work. So I'm hoping they go for this. I think that's just a bad move. It just loses a rook. It looks really good though. What have I got? How do I need to kill him. I need to look on that, bro. Hello, he says. Look on that. I think that means good luck, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's being sarcastic, like, good luck. I've just checked out your channel and it's, right, concentrate. Right, 2 minutes against 1.5. It's starting to get more respectable. I just hate losing in the opening, guys. That's why I always spend way too much time. I just always want to get out the opening. Now I can just grab that. So now it's just a game, isn't it? I really want to get rooks here. I just don't. How do I... If this, it takes this pawn. So I just need to play quick moves now to try and swindle. So apologies, the accuracy is going to go down. This is going to be a very... I've got this. It's going to be a very different game of chess now. They're not doing that. What's he doing? I've got this. If here... Okay, just gonna play some quick moves. We're now no longer. I really need to like consolidate though. Yeah, because this is coming. If this, here, this, here, this. wait. This. There's no. Well, this the rook comes in. Oh no. This. Queen in here. This. Get my queen back to defend. I don't, is this mate? I don't know. I'm just glad this rook is here out of place, because sometimes there's like sacrifice ideas where you sacrifice one, then bring another rook, and then get your queen in. But this here, I don't know. And I feel like my king is not like sneaking around. This just obviously oh no, that's bad. I just lost, because now this works. That was my king's escape square. Ah, yeah. Oh no, it's not, is it? Wait, that doesn't. I still block. No, maybe I'm still okay. I just took away my king's escape square, but it's maybe okay. I can't take here. There's a pawn in the way. All right. So there. Just trying to get my king like somewhere else. Anywhere else. Right, 30 seconds against 1 minute. We're looking for a deep, dark swindle, and we'd love to trade queens here. And we're just going to try and defend all the pawns. Maybe this comes. Maybe we come back here. Yeah, we just defend this pawn with 30 seconds, right? We try and trade the rooks now. This to hopefully they open up their king here. Maybe this. Takes this. We just I've got to move this, right? Maybe. And then if this queen comes out, oh no, now are they coming in? I don't know. 15 seconds. I'd love a little one of these, little check. If I could get a check in. I'd really like that. Check. That just doesn't work. All right. Wait, we might be able to throw in this. This. Pawn defends queen. 8 seconds left against 13. We're going to throw in a little check here somewhere. Got to throw in a check. Maybe push this pawn. All right. All right. We're going to hit everything. Hit everything. And that's an alt. That's. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That was a horrible game. But let's just forget about the game and look at the stats. We don't play chess because we love chess. We play it because we just, a stat's a stat, you know. We want to hit that 1%. It's 99%, man. That's good. Top 88,000, 99%. The amount of times I've looked at it and seen, you know, 98 or 97 and 99 is just pure. That is pure. Guys, I feel like I've been on a good run recently, and it's probably a bit annoying seeing me like doing well, because I know a lot of you probably like to see me getting destroyed, which was a few months ago. There was like a whole month where I was just getting destroyed. So I'm sure another downward cycle is just around the corner, because it does come in ups and downs. So I'm not going to get cocky or anything, hopefully. Just going to, you know, enjoy it while I'm up here. But yeah, hopefully I can keep on grinding on the road to 2,000. Have a good night, guys. Top 1%.